amazing to me, her concentration as she's moving with holding off defenders and then able to finish. It's incredible.
Masonas to Sellers, under 2 to play, a monster step, and she took one too many. Traveling on numeral 0, Cheyenne Sellers. More full court pressure. And Ryan will set up the offense in no hurry. Her team ahead by 5. And an offensive foul.
Oh, wow.
And McDaniel remains down, clutching her stomach. New life for the Terps. Still plenty of time remaining, 92 seconds. And a big possession as we take another look.
Yeah. Daniel took a shot, looks at the midsection here from the shoulder.
For the 4th straight year, every NCAA Women's Championship game is on the networks of ESPN. For more information, go to NCAA.com, your home for all 90 NCAA championships. Sellers with the miss. Jump ball, it stays on this end. 1:22 to go.
Well, if you're Maryland, you want to continue to attack, but don't forget about the 3-point shot, right? You're going to suck in the defense and then rely on some of that shooting that's gotten you ahead in this game in that first half.
Alexander was off the mark. It goes back to Iowa State. And still a foul to give for the Terrapins.
Read my mind, Roy. I was just about to say, just 3 team fouls. So you got to go full court press, try to create some turnovers. And
Ryan tracking that pass down.
Held the defender off as well.
Jones thought about it, works it inside to Crooks. Number 55 with 39 tonight.
That is a quality decision by Jones. She could have taken that 3. Instead, she looked inside, said, I got a better option.
Mid-range no for Quebec and Iowa State. Sensing the comeback could be complete.
Yeah, got a foul now. Brenda Freese letting her team know it. We got to get this clock stopped.
NCAA Men's Basketball Championship first round continues tonight on CBS, TBS, TNT, and True TV. For more information on tournament game times and networks, go to NCAA.com. Bill Finley, his team upset in the first round a year ago against Toledo. Right after winning the Big 12 championship. A different mode of operation this year with a younger team, more rest involved. And it took about 2 quarters, but his team responding in the best possible way beginning right after halftime. As Jakia Brown-Turner just fouled out. Iowa State leading by 7 and shooting free throws. This has been an incredible game and a comeback for the ages for the Cyclones.
We have questions about, hey, can a young team shine in the tournament? Do they have enough confidence? What they don't know, they don't know. And Brenda Freese was the first one to tell us this team with Audi Crooks, Addie Brown, this dangerous young team. She knows what a team with no conscience is capable of. Great things. They're coming in here not understanding maybe the depth and the breadth of how weighted this NCAA tournament is. But Emily Ryan, that senior up there, the seniors on this team, they know, and they're making the most of it.
Bill Finley, year number 29. A cancer survivor. Overcame throat cancer more than 12 years ago. He loses his voice from time to time, including before arriving here at Maples Pavilion for the NCAA tournament. He's been sipping on Starbucks and the diet sodas, making sure the voice is as strong as it possibly can be. And he is here and in it to win it. A long ways from home, some 1,900 miles from Ames, Iowa. This has been an incredible turn of events in the second half with ISU and what they've been able to do.
Yeah, the crowd, they've traveled strong from Ames here, and they have performed. I mean, it's a big investment to take your team this far out west and to show up under these kind of bright lights. in a place knowing you've got a great crowd probably waiting Sunday for a team that's won a national championship before. But these are from Power 5 conferences. You know, this is what you sign up for. When you're in high school, you dream of days like this.
Out of the timeout, Sellers.
Oh,
going to shoot foul. 2, and that would have been number 5 after Brown Turner just fouled out.
Now, my initial response was charged. We'll go back and take another look at this. You see Sellers on the move. And yeah, certainly the right call. And Nelson not in legal guarding position before Sellers made her upward move.
Audi Crooks back on the floor. A career night for her. The talented freshman, all Big 12. 39 points, 12 rebounds. And at times tonight, she has made it look very easy with the position, the finish, the physicality.
At times, the whole time. You know, what is the answer? You know, to try to stop Crooks, because you're not going to move her off the block. If she's disciplined, if she's patient, she's going to get that catch no matter what. You got to send a help side, somebody, you know, big, athletic, somebody who can jump, and you got to get the ball before she touches it. Otherwise, it's game over.
Cyclones utilize a timeout. The lead at 6. And for Brenda Freeze, what's the approach here? You still have some time. Obviously, defense becomes paramount. You could use a steal or two, but what is she telling her team?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. You've got to stop the clock. You got to just try to get the ball back in your hands. So it's steal to foul, and the bounce back now is even shorter, right? You have no room for error, no room for just letting the player get a dribble or two off. And this is where the experience, though, for Maryland, the Elite 8, that's where this really could help. It's 43 seconds. That's plenty of time to come back from 6 down.
Maryland led by as many as 20 points tonight. If Iowa State holds on, it becomes the second largest comeback in the history of the NCAA tournament. The Cyclones outscoring the Terrapins by 22 so far in our second half. And the winner of Stanford-Norfolk State awaits the winner of this game tonight.
And each team with 2 timeouts, so Maryland can advance the basketball. They'll choose to foul Crooks.
Now, she has a certain confidence about her, and you mentioned how she's able to grip a basketball. She has a size advantage that most players simply cannot deal with, and that has been on display, and that has resulted in a new career high tonight with 39 points.
Well, I love the way that she sees the guards, because one of the most challenging things for a guard to do, as Crooks misses her free throw, is make a post-entry pass. And it sounds simple. It's not. A lot of guards turn the ball over trying to get that ball inside. So it's a skill set that has to be developed between the post and the guard. And I just love the way Audi Crooks makes it easy.
Mad at herself for missing the first free throw. The second one gives her 40. Now the winner of this game advances to play the winner of Stanford-Norfolk State. Cardinal are in the house. Cam Brink. She's ready. She's enthusiastic. And her team feels a little different this year. They feel like they're more connected, better leadership from within. Cam Brink confirmed that to us yesterday. And they're going to have to battle Norfolk State, the MEAC champions, who, by the way, have won 15 games in a row. Have a couple of former Power 5 players on their roster.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Diamond Johnson, does that name ring a bell?
NC State, great. Also spent some time at Rutgers. So, you know, she has found her home at Norfolk State and just felt like she wanted to be a part of an HBCU, make a difference, you know, be on campus, and has just made an incredible run for Norfolk State and what they're doing. Look, they come here, they're ready to ride. And, you know, they're going to shoot it. They're an emotional team, according to Coach, so we are looking forward to it.
7-point lead. Maryland has possession. Sellers operating quickly. The sweeping scoop. And 91-86 after the bucket by Sellers.
And timeout Iowa State, which means they can advance the basketball and kind of beat that full court pressure that Maryland no doubt would put on you.
Both teams remain in the bonus. 38.3 to go. We've talked about the 3-point differential first half to second for both sides. That has been a difference maker. Crooks in her 40 points. Ali Kubak, who got off to an incredible start, still with 29. That also is a new career high for her. First ever meeting between these two teams. Maryland out of the Big 10, Iowa State from the Big 12. And Brenda Freeze and Bill Finley go back to their days in Ames, where Coach Freeze worked for Coach Finley for 4 seasons before moving on, becoming one of the top coaches in the game. Boy, Crooks fell down hard. Appears to be okay and up quickly. It has been physical tonight.
Well, she's been an outstanding defender, Brene Alexander has. Just seen her on-ball defense, her tenacity. Like Audi Crooks, she doesn't really get frustrated. I've yet to see her in any sense just look, other than when she's missing a shot, but not against anybody or not her teammates. Just a positive young woman out there making a big-time performance.
She's missed 2 shots tonight.
That's it?
And she's got a 40-piece up already. 18 of 20 from the floor.
Let's go.
18 of 20.
Must have been that poolside reading she had earlier in the day. Just going through the scouting report, kind of getting your zen on, that refresh.
2 big misses there at timeout. Still a 2-possession game. And those 2 misses gives Maryland new hope with still more than 35 seconds to go.
And I think you're Maryland, you go back to 3. I mean, you don't have any time, basically. You got to get as much as you can. They're a good 3-point shooting team. You try to find Kubek, really anybody from outside right now.
For the most part, it's been a clean game, well officiated. Iowa State with 1 timeout remaining. The Terps out of timeouts. And both teams, of course, in the bonus. For Maryland, do you have to have a 3 at this point?
Yes, I think so. I don't know that you have enough time to try to create steals and timeouts and get to the free throw line and all that. I'm at least trying to take 1-3 on this possession and see where it gets me. And of course, send everybody to crash. You try to get that offensive putback, maybe an and 1. I mean, that's your best bet. You can get an and 1 or a 3, stop this clock. Feeling good if you're Maryland.
Ellie Kubek, 7 of 8 from 3-point range. They could dial up a play for number 14 in black. That may be one way to go. Meanwhile, Crooks, with her 40 points, has tied an NCAA tournament record for points by a Big 12 player. Player she has tied is one Brittany Griner, who had 40 for Baylor back in 2011.
There's Maryland trying to go for the 3.
Alexander, no, and the rebound by Ryan. That's a big sequence. Cyclones will shoot 2 more, and Emily Ryan, 88% at the line this year, Brooke.
And I like the setup, the play, well designed for Maryland to get a good-looking 3-point shot. And get the best opportunity and quickly. I thought they got the shot off quickly and efficiently. And the big rebound for Iowa State. And that is the young woman you want at the line if you're the Cyclones.
3 of 4 tonight, 88% on the year. And Emily Ryan with 16 on the board to go along with 14 assists. Well, the future coach, Bill Finley, said, when you come to one of our practices, you hear 2 voices, mine and Emily Ryan's. She is an absolute leader for the Cyclones. Coming off the foot injury, she missed 9 games at the start of this season, and those dimes we just told you about, legit.
Man, I don't think we talked about that enough. 14 assists, Emily Ryan.
Alexander from deep, she's short. Good rebound by Jackson. Cyclones have it. And Maryland not electing to foul. Time ticking away. Down 20, no problem. Iowa State finds a way and advances to the second round.
Well, an incredible comeback for the Cyclones. These 2 coaches, friends, they go back a long way. A lot of respect here for both coaches, Coach Freeze, Coach Finley. And these Cyclones will fight for another day. What a comeback. Unbelievable. 20 down. After all those 3s that Maryland hit in the first half, how did Iowa State find the confidence to come back out here and fight?
Second largest comeback in NCAA tournament history. The Cyclones trailed by 20 in the second quarter and win by 7 going away. Well, Brooke, you asked how. Audi Crooks, one of several reasons.